Okay. Next caller is area code 919 and then 765. You're in line after 919. Area code 919, you're up. Go ahead.
Dave. Dave.
Hello.
What's up, man? I love your live stream.
Hey, yeah, a lot of them are boring because those are more moments we thought we were about to be attacked. So I just wanted to keep it a live stream. But yeah, I'm glad you're watching.
Yeah, you guys rule, man. Do you remember the time when you guys were pooping?
When we were pooping?
All right. Let's go to area code 765. You're live.
Awkward.
Hey, Mark, you don't know me, but I'm from Patriot Nation. This is Maha. I'm not going to ask you any questions because we're already on top of you, brother. You're one of the strongest little millennials I've seen in quite a while. We've spent 120 people for the last 2 nights trying to figure out how to get you 4 out of there. But we're glad to know that you're okay and that the comms are back up. And we're sitting here. Now we're debating what our next move is now that you guys don't want to be extracted out. And I just wanted to also personally tell you guys that we're proud of you, Sandy, Sean, you, and the fourth. They're probably listening right now on Zello right now live with you guys. And so now our move is to figure out what to do next. If you guys don't want us to come and get you, we got to figure out now what we're going to do next because we spent 2 nights of no sleep trying to figure that one out. So I'm proud of you.
All right.
All right.
Hey, thanks for the support and thanks for the concerns. Appreciate that. As far as extraction, I mean, hell, we can't just be fugitives for the rest of our lives. Obviously, you're gonna have to confront the enemy eventually, and so I think the best thing right now is try to get. I've been telling people we need to start mobilizing a little army, of people to not fight but to stand, to make a stand. So I mean, the best stand to make right now would just be to tell the feds to get the hell out of here, and then they get out of the state, make them leave. That would be a good stand, and then from there, who knows what can happen with so many people.
Well, our plan is just to let you know, okay? Just to let you know where we are planning on 2,500 or more. Okay, so just bear with us, and now that we know you're okay, we know our time is a little bit more. So you just hold tight, guys, and just try to keep feeding us to let us know you're okay online, all right? And I thank you guys for Revolutionary Radio for letting us hear from our boys and girls in there. And, brother, hold tight, okay? And I will look you up when you're home safe and sound, too. So you guys just hold tight, and we're going to match it up somehow or another, all right?
All right, well, we'll hold it as long as we can, but like I said, tonight's probably the last night we'll have any kind of calm coming out of here. And we'll try to hold on as long as we can, but I recommend people still get here to find out the truth, if they actually wiped this out or what happened to us. But we'll still be here as long as we can.
Well, one last thing before you cut me off. If something happens to you four, they hope that God, they better be ready for it. So you guys have a good night. Be safe and be strong, okay?
Will do. Take care, brother.
All right, brother.
Thanks.
All right, and I want to remind everybody this is Revolution Radio at freedomslips.com. We've been covering this every single day since it started. It's freedomslips.com. It's also, you'll see it posted, it's very clearly injected into the live stream. We've had 909 callers, David. Everybody wants to talk to you, man. So let's just keep this rolling. And Mr. Rowe, thank you very much. I know you're doing overtime now. And anytime you gotta take a run to the John, just go ahead and do it. Okay?
All right.
I understand. I'll be here. I just took one not too long ago, so I'll be fine for a while.
There you go.
I'm just worried about the feds come rolling in on us as we're doing this. That's my biggest concern, honestly. But
there you
I'll
go.
keep going as long as I can.
Okay, we've got 423, and then we're going to do 620. Just stand by. 423, you're up. Go ahead, you're live.
Hey, how you doing, David?
We're hanging in here, buddy.
Okay. I just want to let you know I'm calling on behalf of A9 Radio Live. in the All Rights Matter show. We've been in contact with Brandon Curtis and the 3 Percenters down there that with the radio station, with the buffer support for you guys. Listen, we've been following everything, and I want to let you know something. When they first came out and said that you guys were you were fakes, you were phonies, all this stuff, there were a lot of people that believed that. And I want to say something. We doubted you at first, and there was a lot of people that doubted you. And I want to say one thing. They were all wrong, and you need to know that. You keep doing what you're doing.
I understand that the power of the media is pretty powerful, and they can slander people pretty well. When there's not enough information out there, there's a lot of lies that people can fall and believe. So I totally understand the confusion.
If you have anything to say to the people, what would you say to the people that have been brainwashed by the mainstream media? What would you tell them as far as don't listen to the media? Because we've been listening to your messages. You put out well over 50 videos on your YouTube channel. We've been following them all. We've been downloading them. We've been chopping them. We've been delivering them. So we've been putting the word out. What would you tell people, just to get them, to pull them away from that television set?
All right, so basically, the media, they got everything. They got everybody all divided, Republicans and Democrats, and they got the media for the Republicans and the media for the Democrats. But people need to realize that the media is keeping the people arguing for stupid little reasons, and they keep people divided constantly. So the powers that be, the main people pulling the strings, always have power over the people because the people are fighting. And people need to get past that. The environmentalists, they're Democrats. I love the Democrats and Republicans. They both have traits that are needed, but they both equally have bad traits. And so when one presidency, when one president candidate, is Republican, the bad traits of that side is exposed, and then it goes back to the Democrats. The bad side of the Democrats are exposed, and it keeps bouncing back and forth. So the people need to unite. The Republicans and Democrats need to unite and bring out the good traits in both sides and stay strong with that core. Instead of swinging with these radical left wings and radical right wings, they're constantly keeping us divided.
I absolutely agree with you, and that's absolutely what we talk about on Anon Radio Live and the All Rights Matter show. Listen, I want to give a shout out to Revolution Radio. You guys are doing a tremendous job there. Anon Radio wants to show you love. Listen, we love what you're doing. David, I'm not going to take up too much of anybody else's time. I know there's a million people that want to talk to you now. I'm just going to tell you this one thing. Check your inbox on Facebook from the All Rights Matter show. I sent you a message there. I want to talk to you.
I don't have any communications if you're talking to me. I don't have any more than that. They took that out.
My email, and I'll forward it to you.
Okay, I'll have your Gmail address. I'll make sure I get it to you.
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. David, you make sure you stay safe, and I'll be praying for you. God bless you guys.
Thank you. You too. Have a good one.
All right, now.
Okay, thank you. Our next caller is going to be 620, and then we have 432 coming up after that. 620, you are live. Go ahead.
Hey, David, can you hear me? I can hear you. All right. This is Steve. I'm out of Kansas with Independent Media. We've been following this deal since day one, actually several months now. Some of the local patriots down here in Kansas are getting a lot of their information from me. What kind of message do you want me to deliver them tonight? They're in the middle of a meeting right now. I told them I would have to get out of the meeting to come in here and get with you because we've kind of lost all contact now that you've lost internet. So what kind of message would you like me to get delivered down here from Kansas? Well, I think right now there's a lot of Americans and a lot of patriot groups really thinking right now. And, if there's a lot of them that agree that something needs to be done and they need to vocalize, I think there will be enough people to get something done, maybe even possibly change America for the better in one night. I mean, I think it's possible if enough Americans get together and do something. So I think there's a lot of patriot groups out there that are thinking, and I think they should just agree, take a leap of faith, and then let's get this done. Let's get to work. Right on. I can understand it completely. We were supposed to be up there by now, but we had a death in the family. We'll have the funeral for another few days. Once we do that, then we plan on coming up there. We've got actual good broadcasting equipment to try to get stuff out. But of course, we can't get into where you guys are at this time. But I've been trying to. I've been getting a lot of information from Pete and Deb and some of their associates, and we've been trying to get the message out there.
Hey guys, give me a second here. I just got done talking to Deborah Jordan and let her know what was going on, so she can let everybody over there know what's going on. And I want to thank you, David Fry, for coming on the air with us, because all of these questions have been being asked for days and days, and now you can get all this cleared up.
Right, yeah, I know there's a lot of questions out right now, and the total blackout really killed a lot of people's things, I guess. But yeah, no problem. We've been grabbing short clips of the important stuff of the videos that you put out, so those messages have been put out up until the point where you lost internet. So, the Patriots down here do know what's going on. It is, like I said, they're in a meeting right now. I had to leave the meeting to come in here. It kept interfering with my phone, and they kept disconnecting me, so I had to tell them I'll have to drop the meeting until I get done talking with you and getting the message that you want delivered to them. I understand. So if all works out well, we're going to have our funeral down here, and then we're still going to try to come up that way. Hopefully nothing happens drastically, and we're praying for you, and hope to see you in a few days up there. Right, and I do want to let everybody know that I'm sure the FBI is listening in on this, and so if the government feels like there's a threat that's coming, then they're going to try really quick and fast to squash this. So I think our days are limited here. Our days are numbered. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. It's like I was discussing with the Patriots down here, that even if they did let you walk right now, I'm afraid to just kick your doors in as soon as you got home. Their promise. I guarantee you they will. I guarantee you they will. Their promise doesn't seem to hold a whole lot of water when they're promising Americans. Yeah, it's coming to a point in time where the American people are going to be very financially strapped and technologically suppressed and kept under control. So a revolution in the future just only gets harder. All right, David. Well, I'm going to let somebody else get in there. I just want to let you know that the Patriots in Kansas said that they were thinking about you. And like I said, I'm with independent media, so I just kind of pass the info along. I try to basically broadcast the other side, because no one ever seems to want to do that. And like I said, if everything works out right, we'll be up there in a couple of days. I just hope and pray that nothing drastic happens, and you guys get basically a safe haven up there. I understand. Thanks for the support, brother. All right, we love you, buddy. Keep it safe.
All right, we have 432, and then after that we see you, area code 417. Just stand by. 432, you're live on the air. Go ahead.
All right, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, this is Megan Reed from West Texas. David, Sandy, Sean, Jeff, you guys are awesome. People are on their way to stand with you right now. Do not lose hope. Now, I have something to say to the people listening. I just wanted to say to those that can't make it to Oregon, do not be let down. Stand up where you are. This is more than just Oregon. This is a stand for the entire United States. Inform the people in your community. There are many people still in the dark about what is even going on. For those that use kids as a reason for not being able to do anything, I have 3 kids, and I would rather stand up right now while I'm able-bodied so my kids won't have to do it when they come of age. As a mother, I would gladly give my life so my kids can live a truly free life like our founding fathers wanted. People, you need to stand up for your rights. You need to stand up for your children's future, and we need to take America back.
Yes, we do. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
And this is coming from a mother, a 24-year-old mother in Texas, 3 kids. Y'all need to just start paying attention to what is going on. Do you want your kids to have to do this for you when you get old? Because I don't.
That's right. Yep. And then I don't want to see the government taking people's kids from their homes to fight another war. I don't want to see kids drafted.
I completely agree.
All right. Thank you very much, caller. And we have the next area code is going to be 417. And we see you 573. You're up after 417. Area code 417. You're live. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Clovis. I'm a moderator of Watchman's News. I wanted to call in because I've been trying to reach everybody in God's given earth. Trent Loss used to go up to the refuge there, if David remembers. Hi, David. And he would do interviews. He has a radio broadcast, and he also did interviews with Hammond. He wants to get a hold of David to do an interview. So I will have to give that number to you, Revolution Radio, because I don't want to give it out over the line. It was Trent Loss, and he's been trying to get a hold of David. Also, I wanted to ask David, did he know that since Ammon and them took a stand at the refuge, if he knew what the other side, you can say, did? It's a Facebook page we're trying to get taken down. It's called Public Land Hunt Club. And they said since the Hammonds took the refuge, they're going around and shooting people's cattle that's grazing on ranches. And did you know about, did you ever hear of something so asinine, excuse my French?
You're talking about the Bunny Ranch, the BLM euthanizing the cows?
Yeah, it's a public land hunt. It's what it's called, Public Land Hunt Club. Trent told me about it tonight. And I looked it up, and they're going around shooting people's cattle that's on the ranches, I guess you could say the kept land that's grazing, and they're shooting them.
Okay. I see. They're starting. A bunch of people are trying to start a fight with ranchers letting the cows graze on public land.
Right. Well, they're shooting and killing the cows. These people are.
Okay. Oh yeah. Actually, I haven't heard of it, but it doesn't doubt. I don't doubt that there's people out there that'll do that. I mean, hell, you got a whole bunch of left-wingers thinking that you can kill your baby in the sanctuary of the womb. So I wouldn't put it past them that they'd be out there killing cows.
Yeah, well, I asked Trent if he remembered you, and he said he remembered you being one of the techs up there. But he owns his own ranch. He used to come there and talk to him in private and do interviews. And he would like to do an interview with you. He said he'd like to talk to all four of you guys. And I'm going to tell you something. The people in Watchman's Chat, I'm a moderator there, they're going to hate me if I don't beg you to come down there. But after what happened to Lavoie, I'm sorry, I have to say, I applaud what you guys are doing. You're doing what Ammon would be doing if he was still there. And we have to keep our ground. We are starting to make noise, people. And people are saying so many ignorant things and calling you a loser and everything. Well, it's nice to know that they can sit behind their keyboards and be a keyboard warrior and not get out and do something themselves, whether it's on your side or against their side. But what I'm saying is we're praying for you. We hope for your safety. We love you guys. You are so making a stand. And you got courage. I give you that. You guys have courage. And I would love to know you guys in person at any time. You're welcome in my home anytime. Did you hear that, FBI? They're welcome in my home anytime. So you guys, please, be careful. Just understand something. You have a lot more people behind you than you think. And for all of those that want to put people down for what we're doing, like I told someone today, I called the courthouse. I was upset because it was Deb who was showing the people inside the courthouse while the rally was going on, pointing and laughing and drinking their coffee. I called the courthouse. I wish I would have got it on audio, but I'll go to my grave with this is the truth. The woman answered the phone giggling. I told her, David, I said, you know, you guys are only antagonizing, standing up in that window doing what you're doing when people down there are serious about what they're doing. She told me, quote, was what this woman said that made me call the sheriff's department after that. She says, well, look at how they're acting. Look at what they're doing. We didn't ask them to come here, so one got killed. Who cares? That made me mad. So I called the sheriff's department, and I told the sheriff's department they're only antagonizing. You're going to get some of these radical idiots that don't care either way. They just want to go start trouble. And we're trying to do a good thing. After my phone call, they removed them people and put a deputy sheriff in the window. So, see, I'm over here trying to do what I can, And I'm going to tell you guys, we're praying for you. Please get a hold of Trent. He needs to talk to you. And if there's any way I can get this number to you through Revolution Radio, I'll be more than glad to give it to him. But Trent really needs to talk to you.
Right. Email that number. Put your name in the email or whatever call sign. Let's call it Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road. So email with the subject Rainbow Road to what is it, Mr. Green? What's the email that we want them to send we want her to send this number to this email? Mr. Green, what was it?
Hey David, it's Mr. Green 7285, and in just a second here, I got your mother and your father on speakerphone as well, and they're probably gonna want to say something to you.
Okay, well I'm gonna get out here. I'll just get this number to you as quick as I can. Okay, David, you guys please be safe. Okay, you're in our prayers.
We'll try. Thank you so much.
Bye.
All right, Bill and Santi over there. I understand that you are David's parents, and you guys want to say something to David right now. You guys are on speakerphone to each other. Hopefully this works out.
Yeah, we can hear you. Hey, Mom. I love you. Love you, Dad.
Pray for that miracle, David.
Yeah, they're still praying for that miracle.
Yep. And I'm proud of you. You're standing up for America. That's very, very proud of you.
Thanks. I definitely try my hardest here. A lot of people, everybody here are trying their hardest to make a change.
Well, I'm proud of you, son.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it from you guys. Maybe this will be the last time we get to talk, but I'm glad that you guys said that. I'm glad everybody got to hear it.
Yeah, good. Well, we love you. I don't want to hold up, but I know you got a lot of callers who want to talk to you. And you need the support of those people, so we'll let you get back to that.
All right, Dad. Hopefully I'll talk to you guys again sometime soon. So I love you guys. Have a very good night. Don't be too worried.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you guys. Have a good night.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
And tell everybody else I love them too.
David said tell everyone else that he loves them too.